This is a video for the Shozy B2. It's a single dynamic driver, CNT dynamic driver. I was comparing it with the BLON 03. Yes, it's that good. At times when I was A-Bing, because they're both 32, the impedance is the same. So this is the Shozy, and it's 32 ohm 108, and the BLON 03 is 32 102. They're very close. They're almost the same volume. They actually sound volume matched. When I was listening to them on left and right side and then switching to the opposite using foam tips always, I took the foam off of this, put it on that, so both sides would have foam and I'd get that same seal. I think I prefer these with the silicone that come with them, which is nice. It comes with the tips that match it. That's not always the case. I had to look down like cheating on a test and looking at crib notes to kind of, okay, the right side's a BLON. Or another time, oh, okay, the left side's a BLON. Like, because I couldn't tell clearly for the first time maybe since the YBF. This is legit a very good set. I'm going to pin a video at the end of this that I did last night that I kept unlisted because it's just absolutely uninformative, except me gushing on a set because I was totally blown away. It comes with a balanced 2.5 with a beautiful termination. I love this cable. This is that one, like, you just bunch it up and there you go, it's back. I did not know. Daikoku electric copper cable. The stock is Japanese Daikoku cable, which is carefully selected and matched the Shozy tuner. I don't know, I've never heard of that, but it is very nice, and it's got the rubber chin slider, which does not move easily, so it actually does its job. It's the left-right type cable. The termination is 2.5, so I've got an adapter on it. It's very strong, double strain relief at the end. It's very nice. It's very shallow in its depth, maybe a little bit thinner than the Tantrum Oxygen, or identical, maybe a little thinner, but it doesn't have that short nozzle syndrome that has. This is a set that will be in several videos because people will comment on this and ask you to please compare. I'll tell you right now, compared to the BLON 03, it was virtually indistinguishable. That is major props on this channel. And people say, oh, there's two types of people, and none is bad, none is good, but there's two. One says the BLONs are very good in their price range. That's one. And then there's another group that says the BLONs are very good. That without a qualifier. I'm on the side that says the BLONs are very good. They're very, very good. End of the story. There is no need to talk about what its price is because there's things that exist on a much more expensive in the financial scale that don't even equal it, in my opinion. With the music that I listen to, this context is everything. The music is the context. Like, what are we talking about? We're talking about Led Zeppelin 2, Whole Lot of Love. Da-dun, da-dun, da-dun. This is very powerful on this. Very, very, very powerful. And then the next one, if I say to you tomorrow, dun, 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 take my hand, child, come with me. Dun, 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 dun. It is to a castle I will take you. Dun, 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 dun. I'm doing it again. I did this last night, so I didn't put the video up. This is a music lover's set right here. Moby Dick. How long did it take me to get from Aerosmith, No More, No More, to a song that's basically just a giant solo with really good cymbal strikes? Moby Dick. Jimmy Page comes in with him. It's like an intro, like, well, this is my friend. His name's John Bonham. He's playing the drum. He's going to do a solo for you, and here you go. And he backs out, and then Bonham does his thing. Once he starts, dun 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 dun, enjoy. I think I'll use this from now on for my cymbal strike evaluation because there's so many of them and they're very high quality on this version right here. Makes a difference. This is a vinyl rip right here. And this is a CD rip. And they sound different. And I prefer this version right here. I also listen to, this is the third album. 4 members, Led Zeppelin, pretty much typical for its time, British rock invasion. I think the Who had 4 members, the Stones, I'm thinking a lot of groups had 4 members: a lead singer, a guitarist, a bassist, and a drummer. And then you had like the Allman Brothers. I think they had 2 drummers into like American South bands. Dun, 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 dun. That's Jimmy Page coming in. Tss, there's Bonham. Boom, dun, dun. And there is John Paul Jones. And people don't know, and maybe you do, but I'm going to share it with people because this is what I do when I start really getting into the music. Since I've Been Loving You is one of the first songs prepared for the Led Zeppelin 3 album. The song was recorded live in the studio and a very little overdubbing. It was reportedly the hardest to record. John Paul Jones played Hammond organ on the song using the bass pedals instead of a bass guitar. So that sound that you hear that sounds very much like a bass tuned in a certain kind of a way, maybe with a pedal, is actually a Hammond organ. There's your knowledge bomb right there. And that you can catch this clearly because they're coming in one by one. It's a fucking classic song. Very, very nice. Bring it on home. Led Zeppelin. Just tripping. Just enjoying myself. I know that it sounds good on the other stuff because I listened to it yesterday. I just was getting into some Led Zeppelin. So the YBF, the BLON 03, and Welcome to the Family, because you are the 3rd hard metal shelled single dynamic driver that is very, very impressive. That's an exclusive club. What's up, my top? BLON 03 is in my S tier urban fun with a disclaimer about the quality control. And that's, those two are related. They're the L3 is epic. Fucking love it. It's a hybrid though. In the dynamic driver realm, BLON 03 urban fun and this, but though this is more expensive, but it is very good. So a video with the clipboard with songs and timestamps explaining what I'm hearing and what sounds maybe a little emphasized or a little bit lacking, like a triangle strike at 39 seconds, though that's not. But for example, like what you might encounter were you to buy this. Just listening to it to enjoy music and not critically. I was critically listening today. I wasn't last night. I was just enjoying it and did a video. Today I'm critically listening and I'm really, really enjoying it. I'm critically listening because I'm A-Bing with the BLON, left ear BLON, right ear B2, switch them. Which one is the BLON? Look down. Oh, there, it's on my right ear. When I can't tell which one is the BLON, that's a good thing. That's this channel, man. And I'll let you guys go. What did you want to know? The mids don't seem to be compromised. Robert Plant, Chris Cornell, none of them seem to be back. I'll go through it in my review video, but I'm not hearing it. Soundgarden, Black Hole Sun. Oh, fucking love that track. When I love that track, I usually love the set I'm listening to. What a fucking epic song, man. I fucking love this set. It's metal shell, a la TFZ number 3, the metal version, the BLON 03, the Urban Fun, the... what else is metal? Canas Pro, KXXS. There's a pattern of the solid metal and single dynamic that just fucking appeals to me when it's done right. Leans on this filter, which is the gold. It comes with 3 different filters that you can put on it. The other one ups the treble. I like this one. This is nice. I don't have a lot of sets with this type of detail retrieval, with this relaxed replay, because it's not fatiguing in the treble, because the treble is literally the amplification, the amplitude on the scale is lower than the low end. It's a fucking joy. Black Sabbath, Blind Faith, Soundgarden playing right now. America, Pink Floyd. Also listen to Kendrick Lamar, Tupac Shakur, Led Zeppelin, and Robert Palmer. I actually sent Robert Palmer to people in my Discord while I was listening to the 7 Hertz I-99 and the A8000 by Final, because that's the video I was getting ready for. I got tired of critical listening and writing notes about what I was finding to be lacking in one or the other, and thought, I just want to listen to some music. Took this set out and just boom. I don't know if my mic probably can't pick this up at all, so it just sounds like somebody having a fake orgasm. That sounds dope. Oh, fuck. Fucking love music, man. Fuck all of the other bullshit. The fucking music is why I'm here. It's a gorgeous set. As you can see, it's not very thick. It's got this notch right here that travels all the way through, and I can literally see all the way through it. Does that change? I'd have to check. There's actually, I've got to do 3. That's gorgeous, man. I've got to do all 3. I'm only graphing this so far. I think this is what came with it. That wasn't my thing. When I first listened to it, it sounded a little bit too treble emphasized. Put this in, listen to that, thought that's my thing, graph that, and then I'll go ahead and go back and graph the other 2. Cable is the kind that you... So the profile is low pro, but it's got a long enough stem so that won't be a problem. So if you wanted to sleep with it, it's got the kind of cable that when you know what I mean? Like you bunch it up and you pocket and you pull it out and it goes right back. Whereas the TRN-VX is your typical, like, spend a couple seconds like taking that's, there you go, you got that out. This doesn't do it. It's even got the nice little rubber strain relief neck cinch, and it works. It's very tight, actually. It's 2-pin. It's not MMCX. This is an excellent set. It's $269 and then $439. I think there's pre-order discount now on until June 21. I don't know what's going to be done with this set. I do know that it is a good set and that I recommend it highly. I'm a huge fan of this set. I like it a lot. I didn't like the BLON 05 sold by this company. I didn't like the Tin Hi-Fi T2 Plus sold by this company. It comes and it goes. Some things I like, some things I don't. This is a set that I am quite the fan of. That is a set I'm not quite a fan of. It's only $79, but there's a lot of stuff down in that price range that are absolutely fantastic. Is this worth $269? Relatively speaking, yes, compared to some of the other stuff. I was just listening to a $450 or $749, one of that, and a $2,000 set. And then decided to take a break and listen to a cheaper set than both of those two, and had much more fun. But I wasn't really being super critical at first either. I just got enveloped in the music. It's a very good set. I'll do a close-up video